right, welcome back. Now let's do an example of some of the stretching that we're going to look at. So here's a graph of f of x. So the first thing you want us to do is graph f of x equal to the absolute value of x. Okay. Now, what happens if I want to now graph, let's say g of x equal to 2 times the absolute value of x. So now, in this case here, I'm multiplying f of x by 2. So what that means is all of the y values will be multiplied by a factor of 2. Okay, so that means 0 times 2 is still 0. 1 times 2 is 2, so that's going to go up to 2. And then 2 times 2 is going to go to 4, so that's going to be up here. And likewise over on this side, we get, this is going to go to 2. And this is going to go to 4. And so now the function of g of x does this. And so just like I said in the last couple of videos, this resulted in a what? A vertical stretch, right? See, it's being pulled upward in a manner of speaking, right? So it's stretching upward, okay? Now, what if I said, okay, now instead of 2, let's do 1/2 times the absolute value of x. So now what we're doing is we're taking all of the y values in the original f of x function and we're multiplying them by 1/2, so we're cutting them in half. So that means what's happening to the 0? Nothing. Just half of 0 is still 0. Half of 1 is 1/2, so that's going to go to 1/2. So 1 comma 1/2. And then the 2 is going to go to 1. Right? And then same thing over on this side. Negative 1, the 1 over here is going to go to 1/2. And then the 2 is going to go to 1. Right? Just want to make sure I did this right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so now what happens here? This is going to go off like that and like that. So here is the absolute value of x, right? So this one is the absolute value of x. This one is 2 times the absolute value of x. And this line, this graph represents 1/2 the absolute value of x. And so you can see when we multiplied by 1/2, we got a horizontal shrinking, right? So it's compressed horizontally, or excuse me, vertically, I'm sorry, vertically. Okay? So when we have something bigger than 1, when we're multiplying the function by something bigger than 1, it results in a vertical stretch. When we multiply the function by something less than 1 and bigger than 0, then we get a vertical compression or shrinking. All right. Okay, we'll come back and we'll do another one.